welcome back to another video. So we're back on the Sprinter, last little bit's done now, so I'm going to quickly show you what I've done while off camera. There wasn't a lot to do, so let me show you. Okay, so we're all back together. Just put the airbox on for now, just so I can start it up. Top the power steering fluid all up. Coolant's on, new header tank, all the intercooler parts, everything's all on, switches, you name it, it is back on hopefully. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to recheck everything, make sure nothing's leaking, and then we're going to give it a start up and see how she is, make sure we've got no lights on and the usual sort of stuff. So for the runner, don't appear to be any leak. No oil. Must have leaked the power steering again. That's all on. Looking good so far. Well, we'll leave it running for another 10-15 minutes, let everything bleed through, make sure no lights come on. But at the minute, we are looking good. So, the Mercedes-Benz we did is pucker, lovely, no leaking, runs beautiful. Next job is a Peugeot, because I fucking love Peugeots. It's a Peugeot with a starter motor fault, but I cannot get it to do it, so let's try. Maybe when you guys are here, it'll do it. Let's have a go. Oh yeah, that's starting beautiful up. So what we're going to do is we'll try and find a bit more information. It might just be some part of the starter that's knackered, or maybe we'll keep trying it and see if it'll fault. But at the minute, it's starting fine. So let's get it in, let's get it on the ramp. Let's see where the location of the starter motor is. It's probably buried about 2,000 bits of wire, loads of pipe work and drive shafts and all that kind of stuff. So let's get up in the air and let's have a look. So as you can see, it's got a new starter motor on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to check all the wiring, make sure it's all secure, and then we'll do a battery test and make sure that's all good. So this is the problem sometimes with diagnostics. So we've vacuumed all that battery out because it was disgusting for a start. It's had a new starter motor, checked the wiring to the starter motor. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this off here, cut it back, strip it back, mate, see where a good bit of wiring is, and stick it back on. Right, so we've got some good bit of good bit of wiring now. We're going to put that in there and put it back together. So there we go. Two little screws that clamp it down here. Let's get this on. This is a tune, this. Right, there we go. We are done. Right, let's just see if it just starts. Yeah, I thought it would anyway, so yeah, there it is. Our new terminal. Let's see how we get some of that. So next job, we have a Vauxhall thing, Bavaro I think it is. It's got DPF problems, everything like that. So I'm just sort of carrying on this job from someone else. Basically what they've done is put a cleaner through the DPF, and basically all I've got to do now is get it warm, get the smoke to disappear, get it up to temperature, and then we'll do a regen, and I'll show you how much it's smoking currently now. So can you see all that smoke? So yeah, we're going to try and get as much smoke as we can out of it, and then we'll regen it, see how we get on with that. So what I'm going to do now until Wednesday, till I'll get this edited, is just film everything I do. If it might be all vans, might be some truck stuff, I'm hoping it'll be some truck stuff soon. So let's get all this, try and clear it out, and then see if we can get it to regen, because we currently will not regen itself. So with the regen one, tried to regen it, wouldn't redo it, anything like that. So it was decided the DPF to come off. So yeah, DPF to come off and to be all cleaned out and everything like that. So the sort of content was quite high, and this is the problem when it's been left and left and left. So yeah, when it gets left and left and left, you cause yourself more and more problems. It gets to a point where you go, right, you've done too much now, take me off them to be cleaned. Okay, so next job is a Volkswagen Craft. So it's basically the MAN done. It's a Volkswagen though. So we're going to do rear disc pads. So let's get the wheel off and crack on. So what we need to do is put that there. Get the caliper off first, get this all out of the way, and then we'll work out what we need to do next. So these are just 15 mils. These were actually really tight, so just have something on to hold it, stop it spinning, yeah, and get the brake caliper off. So what we need to do now is we need to get the carrier off so we can get the disc out. They're 21 mil. So let's get this carrier off. So these were just 21 mils. They were quite tight as well, actually, to be fair. Get them out, and then that will get our carrier off for the caliper. So to get the disc off, we're going to have to get that little retaining bolt out. I think I've actually got one on the socket, so let's take that out, and then the disc should come off it. So if anyone is doing these, it is a M10. All I did was got a little bar, 2 wheel nuts, bolts, lock it in and do it. So actually come undone alright. So get that off, and then should be ready to get the disc off. So as you can see, they came off quite easily really. I'm going to clean the exciter ring up, clean this up, get some copper paste around there and bang our new disc on. So let's get on with that. So I hope you've all been keeping well and you enjoyed the last video. It was obviously something a little bit different. So yeah, just been doing quite a bit of van work lately. Not ideal, obviously wanting to do the truck stuff, but work is work. You do what you have to do, don't you? The experience I've had with these Volkswagen Audis and all that stuff, a lot of all these bolts are multi-spline, especially like the driving bolts. Yeah, a lot of them are that. What I'm going to do with the caliper bolts, just a quick brush with a fire brush, make sure they're all clean. So I'm going to get the pads in here, some copper paste on the edges of it, just to help them slide and everything like that. Cleaned all the carrier up with a brush, and yeah, stick the pads in. They had little clips on as well, which was not seen before, but get all them on, clean the sides up and everything, and try and get it all back together as best I can. So what we're going to do now, we're going to wind it off. Got a caliper wind back tool, we'll put in there, plate against here, and wind this piston in, take the cap off there so the fluid don't burst the seals in here. With any job like this, if you have the proper equipment with the wind back tool, this helps speed the job up and get the job done properly. Have the right kit. Right, so that's the caliper wound back. I'll show you. That's it, wound back. All I'm going to do now is try and put it somewhere safe. Don't be like that. So wound it right back. The caliper sliders are all good, we'll check them, and then just gonna there we go. It should just slide on. And it says might want a bit of persuasion. Just let the slider in. Right, just like that, and then 3 bolts to put in, one each side, 2 each side, sorry, and yeah, I'm going to get this bolted in, bang the wheel back on, and then that is me done with these discs and pads. So, I'm sorry that there's not a lot of HCV stuff coming here, but I have to get on with what I'll get on. I've got bills to pay and I have to work on whatever I get, so. I just thought I'd come on to this one because I did the disc on the other side, but I'm trying to wind the caliper off last night. It was solid as anything, so I'm going to try again, try and wind it off again, see if we can get it moving. Otherwise we'll have to put a caliper on it. So I've got a brake one-off kit, so we'll put it on and then let's see if we can get it to go the other way or one way or whatever, so we can lube it. But if it's tight, it's tight, and there's not really a lot you're going to do about it. So let's put it on and see if we can get it to go. So what we're going to try and do is crack the nipple so to take the pressure off it, and then we're going to try and wind it on again. No comprende, that ain't going to be pushing back in, so I have to get calipers to it. Got some pads to do on the front. I don't need to show you how to do them. I feel like I'll show you. I just feel like I'm just going through what I do every day, so we'll see what other jobs we've got on it. Yeah, we're a bit stuck with this one now. So here's the current state of affairs with it. It's off at the minute. I'm waiting for a caliper for it. I put the wheel back on because I thought I was going to have to move it, but I obviously haven't now. So yeah, these things happen. Can't get parts, you haven't got parts, you wait for parts. It's just one of them things that happen, so not a lot I can really do about that. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. It's a little bit frustrating when you're in a job and then you have to stop it halfway through because you can't get bits. It's no one's fault, it's just you can't get bits. It's one of them things that happens and you have to sort of deal with it and crack on the next day. So at least the van is still looking fresh. I actually made some mistakes on this van. I got told off by my brother-in-law and sister that I got it wrong. It's actually glacier white, so I apologise. And this is actually a GTD and a caddy bumper mixed together. So I've got to get some brackets for that because it's popping out a bit. So I got that wrong and I do apologise to them for getting it wrong. Here's a caddy life mirrors. I'll show you inside. It might be a bit of a mess actually. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but I've got my lunch in there, everything. So yeah, I've got some brackets I'm putting up here. They're going up as like a bin. Got some stuff I did a job on the other day. I did a little purge, so got to put that trim back on there, and then I'm going to put some brackets up. I've ordered some parts, so like fuses, push fits, all that sort of stuff really, just so you know the stuff you're going to need when you're out on the job. And then it goes, oh, it's got a little bit of an air leak. Oh shit, I ain't got no push fist. That's the sort of stuff I've got. So yeah, it's she's done well. She's done well on fuel. Oh, fucking shock absorber in a way here. I need to get rid of that actually. No, what am I doing? There, you little sausage. Actually, I'll get my trains up while I'm here. So yeah, it's just a van, isn't it? It's a working van. So yeah, I've just got just the usual bits that you might need, like push fits and all that sort of stuff really, because you just never know when you might need it. And starting to just where's my other train? Oh, there it is. Just top up some bits just so I'm a bit ready. There is stuff I need to get still, like heavy duty axle stands, all that sort of good stuff. If there is anyone up in the northwest and there's any work that I can help you with, please let me know. Drop down in the comments, drop down in email or anything like that. All good stuff. So yeah, the old van's doing quite well. I feel like I'm just blogging here, you know. It's currently quite warm. Get my hand out of the way. I do have no air conditioning, so I am going to probably boil my bollocks out rather than air. So just stand right. Oh yeah, that's if you like one. So yeah, we're just getting there with bits and bobs, and it's just like anything takes like, if anyone can help me with anything, please drop in the comments and let me know. If you've got a business and you're starting yourself, or you have started yourself, if you can give us any tips on best things to do and best things to get started, how to go and get work, I would massively appreciate it. You know, it's all going to be new to me. I'm somewhere where I'm not from, and trying to start up new is hard work. So if anyone can help me, I would massively appreciate it. Truckfest I'm going to a couple of weeks, so I will be going to that. Obviously I'm not as well known as a lot of people, but if you do see me, please come over and say hello and whatnot. I appreciate it. It'd be nice to talk to some of you and get to know you. I'm hoping to meet a couple of people there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I enjoyed it last time I went, which was not last year, year before, 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going and hopefully meeting some of you and say hello and have a good chat. The place I'm working at, funnily, at the minute, doing a job on, doing contracting at, lad walked in and he went, "Oh, Freight Lane TV." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like it's just weird. Like it's the first time I've ever been anywhere and someone's actually gone, "Oh, Freight Lane TV." So if you do see me, my van does stand out. If you see me on the M6 or you see me on the whatever, please beat me, give me a shake, give me a hello, whatever. I'll say hello back. But I hope you'll keep well. Hope you enjoy having a video in a week. Obviously I'll get the next one out on Saturday at 5 o'clock. So yeah, hope you're all keeping well, and I'll see you all in the next one. Quickly before I forget, go and check out this Talking Shop on YouTube, Spotify, everything like that. Really good podcast, everything like that. Had some of the tattoo tech. They've had Captain Jack Spanners and Professional Struggle on there. His is really good. All of them are really good. So yeah, go and check it out. Obviously most of you will know who Professional Struggle is. And all the other boys on there. So yeah, go and check that out, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.